The perfect start to your game. You managed to wipe the enemy team. What now? In every game we have something we call momentum. This is nothing built into the game, it simply comes down to the players. Momentum is about continuously putting pressure on the enemy team while keeping the upper hand, managing your ultimates to keep the upper hand, fight after fight. So, what is the first problem people usually encounter? Hesitation. I think this goes for everyone, that they've sometimes hesitated to go in. You get stuck in a chokehold for too long and simply get spammed by damage, while playing the long game, allowing both teams to slowly build their ultimates, keeping the playfield on a weird even playground where anything can happen. Hanamura is a standard example for this on first point. Ever been stuck at the gates? I think the answer is yes. Have one of your teammates scout. Quickly decide after that and simply choose a target to push in and never wait too long. Be merciless, but don't be reckless. If they have a Mei, try to trick her to use her wall, and then move in afterwards. Split the enemy up, but don't get split yourself. If you manage to split the enemy up, you can end the fights quickly in a few fast-paced 6 vs 1 encounters. Always capitalize on this to take fights without feeling any pressure at all. However, this can of course work both ways, and that is why you should never chase after someone too far unless you know for certain that you can get the kill without them getting reinforcements. Make sure to tell your team to stick together and not to overextend. Communication is key. Look for enemy mistakes, find a secluded target, bring teammates and rush them. Not even the best player in the world can do anything if 3 people rush them while alone. Punish every mistake you see, work on it, improve. And this is going to sound horrible, but improve the way you kill people. Call it out. If you find a Zenyatta alone, pushing the payload, tell your team, take him out or force his ultimate. Cooldown economy. Did their Lucio just use Amp It Up? He will be without it for 12 seconds. He can't speed his team or increase his healing. Did D.Va use her rocket boosters to engage into you? She's not going anywhere. Ana used her grenade? Always keep a track of enemy abilities. But once again, this swings both ways. When do you want to use your abilities? And when should you save them? For an example, I'll take Lucio's Amp It Up. Are you taking small amounts of damage alone and can easily retreat? Let the passive healing do its job. Are 2 or more teammates taking damage at the same time? Then Amp Heal. You can try this on the robots in the practice range. First, use Amp It Up on just one, and then amp both of them at the same time and notice the change in ult charge gained. Also remember that sometimes amping speed when you want to engage is a great way of taking the enemy by surprise, giving them little time to adjust. Ability economy is important and is one of the main things you should practice on perfecting. If you want to take a fight the majority of time, try to make sure that you can keep people alive or get out alive yourself. Ultimate economy. Now, if you are able to build up the momentum to push, you are more than likely having an ultimate advantage. Now say you have Graviton and Shatter ready. Their Zenyatta however have Transcendence. If this is the case, you should prioritize to use Shatter or force their Zen to use his ultimate first. By just using one ultimate, you will also allow the rest of your team to build up their ultimates faster. The next fight, their Zen will not have trance, and then you can use your Graviton and get an even bigger advantage.
But TossarN, my teammates are stupid. They will use all of their ultimates anyways.
Well, ever tried pre-planning to them in a constructive way?
Alright guys, I will knock the enemy Reinhardt away and then you use Shatter. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Remember, the more ultimates and abilities you can get your team to use correctly, you can create a pattern in which you will always be one step ahead of your enemies. If your team instead flings everything, they get left and right, you will in the end lose your momentum and you will have to start over from the beginning. Push, win, keep pushing, pre-planned ults, know your abilities and their capabilities. Take it home. And thanks for watching and I'll see you guys
next time.